Now, your local weather with the KX Storm Team.
And everything there, that's just really a great shot. And you know, we've had days and days of the fog, and of course, besides putting the glaze on the roads and everything else, it did make for some really cool pictures. I know it's not a spider web, but it kind of looks like one. And Brandy took that photo. And how about this? This was actually just a little bit east of Williston. That windmill, that is just a great shot. So Charette, thank you for that. Now let's check out the forecast. Here's what you need to know. We'll be mostly in the 20s tomorrow. It'll be a little bit breezy, not real windy, but a little breezy. And we probably are going to have some areas with light snow on Wednesday. Right now, looking at the temperatures, 20s to around 32 degrees in Bismarck, but still, these are very pleasant temperatures. Now, some of these are a little bit below average, but not far. And we're looking, boy, even in the north with temperatures in the 20s right now. And when we check out the wind, 5 to 10 miles an hour, the wind has actually dropped off a little bit in the south in the past couple of hours. Very light wind in the north. I think the wind is going to pick up a little bit tomorrow, but not a lot. Now, around the rest of the country, most of the U.S. is actually enjoying some pretty decent December weather. Now, there is a storm, but it's still well out in the Pacific. A couple of areas, a little bit of mountain snow there, some snow going through the Northeast and big population areas there. But overall, for area-wise, most of the country enjoying some pretty decent weather. And when we check our precision cast, 7 o'clock tonight, fairly cloudy sky, light wind, pretty nice. And then at midnight or so, there may be a couple of breaks in the clouds. And then tomorrow morning, I think there's the possibility, especially in northeastern Montana and northwestern North Dakota, to have maybe a couple of snowflakes. We're not talking about a lot here, but the possibility is there. That signal's been showing up in my computer model for a good part of the day, but notice how it doesn't last long. The other thing you might have noticed, these arrows just got bigger. It means it's going to be a little bit breezy tomorrow. They're not huge arrows, so it won't be real windy, but it'll be breezy. But notice how we have the clouds kind of breaking up a little bit. So I think tomorrow we'll have a little more sunshine at times, but it'll still be somewhat cloudy, but still it's going to start feeling a little bit better. Now, I also think there's still going to be some fog. Now, it's not going to be nearly as widespread. Notice the darker colors here. Over the weekend, I mean, almost the entire map was dark gray there, and it's not now. But I think patchy fog would certainly be a real possibility tonight. So forecast temperatures tomorrow morning, early in the day, we're likely going to be in the teens in the northeast and maybe a little bit warmer than that in everywhere else, low 20s. That's pretty nice. By 12 noon, mid-20s, so it's not going to be terribly warm. But you know what? These numbers are not below zero, so I'm kind of liking this. Even 5 o'clock temperatures, mainly in the 20s. Here's a look at the next 7 days, and it is going to be breezy for a couple of days, especially in the north. Maybe a little bit of snow again on Wednesday, and it is going to get cold Wednesday night and Thursday night. It will be cold. Some areas will go below zero. However, notice those next 7 days there, and here we are, same story with that chance of snow on Wednesday. It's going to get cold, just not as cold in the south, but still pretty cold, and then it starts warming up. Lauren, I wanted to show you this. Now, this is from the Climate Prediction Center. It looks like for North Dakota, for the month overall, we'll have below average precipitation, so no big storms, all right? Doesn't mean it won't snow, but no big storms. But check this out for the temperatures. We actually have a pretty good chance overall of having warmer than normal temperatures through Christmas.
Wow. You might be my favorite person today, Tom. Thank you for that news. Keep it here.